Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I am here today to do channeled messages for Earth signs Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you have been here before, thank you for always coming back as usual. And I love all the support that I've been getting from YouTube, and I can't believe, just how much this has grown. And I'm so thankful for all of my avid viewers. Hi, Lachey. Thank you for joining. So, if you've watched me before, you know I always say I have no control over what comes out. It is strictly what needs to be heard. So please remember these are general readings. It may not apply to everyone, but if it resonates, please take it. If it doesn't, don't force it, y'all. Like, okay, if the messages do not resonate with you, it will resonate with another reader. You will resonate with someone else. And I'm perfectly fine with that as long as you get the messages you need. So, with that being said, let's see. Who do you want to start with? All right, they want to start with Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Wow. Okay, so Spirit's very strong with y'all this month. The first thing they showed me was the Three of Pentacles. And I feel like there is a divine partnership coming for Capricorn. So these are going to be Sun, Moon, and Rising, but it's going to be from mid-month to the end of the month, okay? So anything that does come out should happen in the span of time or within that time period, okay? So, all right. So, partnerships for Capricorn. What is going on? Okay. So, they're telling me there's two specific groups of Capricorn where uh, some of you are going to be meeting someone within the career that is going to offer a new partnership for you, okay? And this is going to be a very beneficial thing. I feel like keep your mind open when it comes to this opportunity, because I feel like there might be some hesitancy when it comes to taking this opportunity, but they just want you to keep an open mind, okay, Capricorn? Don't feel like you need to control everything in the situation, because sometimes we have to let loose of the reins a little bit in order for positive opportunities to come in. So if someone's wanting to work with you on a new front of your career, whether it be, you might get a partnership, or you might decide to start something with one of your friends, or whatever the case may be, use that opportunity to push you into your next phase of life. Now, for the other group of you, when it comes to partnerships, they're talking more along the love front, okay? So now it could be just reconnecting with a friend that you have lost contact with, even a parent, or, okay, they're showing me the Six of Cups. So it's someone from your past that you're getting to reconnect with. And they're offering this partnership for there is some forgiving and healing that needs to take place in Capricorn's life when it comes to this partnership. I don't necessarily feel like it's something that is going to bring union, because I'm not seeing the Two of Cups, but what they're showing me is that there is, okay, they're saying it's not the Two of Cups, it's the Three of Cups. So there might be a social invitation where you get to reconnect with this person maybe you once had a partnership with, or someone that is willing to work well with you in order to bring that healing and forgiving energy in, okay? Okay, what? Sorry, they're really fast with y'all. Slow down a bit. Okay. Yeah, they're bringing up the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you might be getting a new job opportunity, or a promotion, some sort of new income for Capricorn, okay? And they're also talking about moonlighting. So don't be afraid to, put your hand in a couple different pots, because they're showing me the Seven of Cups too, which talks about a lot of options, and there's different avenues that Capricorn can go through in order to bring more abundance in. So keep that in mind. If you've been thinking about, touching on maybe a new hobby or something that you've always had a passion for, but you didn't really think that you could make money off of it, they're saying that when you let that creative energy flow, that you will be able to bring not only more creativity and love into your life, but you will be able to bring in extra finances. Don't be afraid to moonlight, okay? And again, they're saying keep your mind open this month, because Capricorn, you have a lot of stuff that's trying to flow in. So make sure that you're not blocking yourself off. Stay open to the new opportunities and don't be so resistant to change. Yeah, a lot of it has to do with finances, which doesn't surprise me for Capricorn. Capricorn is one of the hardest working, pretty much is one of the hardest working signs there is. They're so focused on their career and bringing in finances, but you don't want to work on it, like stay focused on it so hard that you actually block yourself. You want to have fun through this process. That's what they're reminding you of, okay? They really want you to be creative and have fun through this process. So when you're so focused almost in a fearful way of making finances, like, am I going to have enough? Can I make enough? Blah, 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 and you get in this ego mindset where you're like almost fixated on having enough, then you're not telling the universe that you are in a state of receiving, okay? Will do, Jake. They're just laying around. It's kind of hot today, so I'm trying to get through these. But, okay, so what else is going on for Capricorn? Okay, they're saying drink more water. Some of you aren't drinking enough water, okay? They want you to stay hydrated right now, because the shifts that you are about to go through, you want to make sure that everything is very fluid. And when you're drinking more water, you're bringing that fluid energy in. I've never heard that before. So, okay, let's see. Anything else? Yeah, it happens. So just make sure, and this is for Capricorn right now, but anyone who is not drinking enough water, it still counts. Like, you want to make sure that you're hydrating your body enough in order to keep things functioning properly. You might even notice that for those people who don't drink enough water, that they're even more sensitive when it comes to astrological shifts, especially full moons, okay? I've never heard that one either before either. So, okay. Yeah, keep your eye on the big picture, Capricorn, and remember that it's okay to have your eye on the prize, but don't forget that the here and now is where things happen. This is where you have that control in order to really push yourself into the next state. Now, when we're so fixated on something and we're not having fun and we're not letting that creative energy flow, then we're blocking ourselves off from the opportunities in the here and now that would pass us by. Don't forget to pay attention to the priorities when it comes to relationships in your life, that bond between souls. Make sure that you're not checked out, okay? If you're so focused on something else, but you're not focused on the relationships that really matter, whether some of you might be fixated on someone else that's having a rough time and not doing well, that you're almost codependent on how they are, then you're not focusing on the relationships in your life that really do need you, okay? Yeah, get outside, breathe a little bit, get back to nature. Really, they want you to ground yourself, because they they're making me feel like you're a little high up there. Um, Listen to your intuition, Capricorn. Okay, they really want you to know that your intuition is very high and strengthened right now, so you want to make sure that you're not second guessing yourself when it comes to certain things that are popping into your head, or even visions. They're telling me there's a lot of intuitive abilities happening right now for Capricorn. Okay, is there anything else? Don't forget to stay true to yourself, Capricorn. Okay. All right. So, who do you want to move on to next? Virgo. Okay. What's going on with Virgo? Um, okay. So, Virgo, I'm sensing that there is some sort of emotional disconnection with what? Okay. They're telling me that Virgo might be a little scattered. Okay. That you might have too many things going on. They're showing me the balancing act. So make sure that you're not spreading yourself too thin. Okay, you might almost be getting to the point where you just don't even want to care about something. So you're creating this emotional disconnection to certain things in your life because you have so much going on that it's so hard to focus. Okay. Um, if there are certain things that you feel like you have no control over, but you want to speak up about something, just speak up. Okay. It's okay to speak your mind about things that are going on and things that you want to detach from. If you don't speak up, which I know Virgos have a problem with this, if you don't speak up about certain things, then you're going to end up holding, like you're pushing all of that down. And that's going to create blocks in our aura, and you don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be an opportunity for you to speak your truth and find clarity in a situation. I feel like you might be either over analyzing something or not seeing something clearly because you're letting the fear of everything that you've been putting pushing down. It's kind of like bubbling back up. So you want to make sure that you speak your mind when it comes up, because you don't want to go about it in a defensive manner, because then you're gonna attract defensiveness, and you don't want that. Just remember to come about it in a loving way and understand that it might not be what you think it is. Okay, I don't know what they're talking about, but there's some situation where you might be upset about something in the next few weeks, or something might trigger you, but it wasn't meant in that way. So understand that when you speak up, then you can understand that it's not really all as bad as you think it is. So instead of pushing it down, just let it come up to the surface and say, listen, this is how it makes me feel when this happens. So because I feel like they will understand if you come about it in the right way. Okay. I see that there is some sort of celebration or party, social invitations that are coming up for Virgo, and I feel that you might have to be pushed a little bit in order to go, but I think it's going to be a positive experience for you. Like, you're going to meet a new friend. Um, okay. Um, yeah, don't be afraid to break out of your shell, Virgo. Like, I feel like you almost want to have this thing around you where you don't want people to see you, but it's time to break out of your shell and embrace who you truly are. Don't be afraid to laugh and have a good time, and be around other people who make you, you, feel good. Okay. Um, you, feel good. Okay. Um, I feel like you need to do something to bring up your vibration, whether it just be going out to the park and meditating or doing something for yourself. Like, do something that's going to help raise that vibration for you, because I feel like you might have be in a funk a few days here and there. So just know that when you get to that space, then you need to do something to raise your vibration and understand that it will pass. Yeah, they're not really saying too much for Virgo. Surprisingly, they do keep bringing up the color blue. So whether that's communication or working on your visualization, if there are things that you want to create in life, then you want to make sure that you're visualizing it. Visualize it into reality. Maybe you need to start a vision board, or journal, and write down the things that you want to create for yourself. Don't stay focused on things where it makes you feel outside of yourself, and make sure that you're focusing all of your energy into the things that you want to feel or that you want to create, and act as if it is already here. Stand tall. Don't be ashamed of who you are or what it is that you're trying to accomplish. I almost get this sense of like scared of being judged or criticized, and you just need to be true to who you are and what you want to do. Don't allow other people to dictate that for you, otherwise you'll never accomplish your dreams. So just understand that everyone has an opinion, and it doesn't matter. Everyone is going to feel something, and not everyone's going to agree with what you want to do. But this is that time for you to stand tall and go after what it is that you want. Don't be afraid. If it doesn't work out, then it wasn't meant to happen, but it will lead you to the next step, and it will open more doors for you. So just roll with it, okay? Is there anything else? Yeah, they're showing me the Four of Pentacles, so it could either mean that if you've been kind of overspending lately, you might want to save a little bit, but it could also mean being resistant to change, which I know, our signs, we're stubborn as hell. But just make sure that you're doing whatever is necessary in order to better your life if you feel a little stagnant, okay? Um, Yeah, be aware of the signs and synchronicities too, because I feel like they're sending y'all a lot of messages, but you're kind of wrapped up in something else that you're not quite seeing it. And I feel like once I say this to you, then you'll be more aware, and awareness is key. Once you're aware, then you're going to start seeing things regularly. Okay, so Taurus. Let's go on to Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Ooh. I like that. Okay, so I'm seeing the Four of Staffs and the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you might be making an offer on a new home in the next few weeks. You might be also having an opportunity to set a new foundation for yourself that is strong and secure. You might even be thinking about moving or relocating, and this gonna be like, it's a lot of celebration for you. I feel like this is a really new chapter in your life. uh yeah, there's some hesitancy there too. And just know that it's okay. Like they are completely supporting you in this endeavor. So whether it has to do with moving, relocating, buying a home, selling a home, whatever it may be, if you're thinking about selling a home, they are telling me that there will be multiple offers, but there's only one that's going to be really good for you. So don't rush it. Okay, make sure that you're taking your time and taking the best offer that is available. um yeah. And this doesn't have to be rushed. It's all about divine timing, Taurus. Okay. Um, Yeah, they're also showing me the Six of Pentacles. So finances might just be falling in your lap. You might have a new income, a new flow of abundance, and it's almost like it's just boop, there it is. Yeah, and you just need to find the balance in your life. Don't be afraid. And again, like they said with Capricorn, don't be afraid to moonlight, taking, different avenues of income to really support what it is that you're trying to create for yourself. Yeah, they're showing me the death card, which is all about rebirth. Now they're showing me the Empress. So you have to go through these necessary changes, Taurus, in order to get to the Empress energy, which not only are they both about birth and rebirth, but the death card is the death of anything that was old that no longer serves you. My ears are ringing, so I know I'm on track. The death card is about saying goodbye to everything that you did in the past that does not work for you anymore. And once you close out those doors, then you can start to embrace the new opportunities that you are birthing into creation. The Empress has the cornucopia and all this abundant energy just flowing into her life because she created it. So make sure that you are closing out those cycles and coming to acceptance and forgiveness from your past. I feel like compassionate review of the past is needed in order to bring in that Empress energy, okay? So let's see. What else for Taurus? Yeah, there's a lot of new beginnings for Taurus, okay? They're showing me the Ace of Staffs. So there's something that you're going to need to take action on. So when the opportunity arises, you need to take action. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and really take the bull by the horns is what they're saying. So get yourself in check, Taurus. Make sure that you can contain that bull energy enough to push yourself forward and accept the opportunities. Don't go in like a bull in a china shop, but to understand that sometimes there's a more gentle side of the bull and you can take it with grace and dignity, and you can accept the offers and the opportunities that are coming your way. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of resistance with Taurus as well, which totally makes sense. I mean, Taurus were like so fucking stubborn. Um, just remember to go with the flow, Taurus. There's only so much you can do in an allotted amount of time, and today is the only day that you have that ability to do anything. So make sure that you're they're talking about setting the stepping stones for your future, okay? So as each day comes, you want to put that stone down. You want to say, okay, here's where I'm planting my seed. This is my step that I am able to take today, and it will pave the way for tomorrow. And then as each day goes by, you will get closer and closer to your goal, and your foundation will already be set up as you're taking these steps. Each step, you are building something on top of that foundation. So understand, the more work you do and the more that you come to acceptance and forgiveness, pay attention to the red flags and the warnings. Make sure that you're listening to your body, and understand that when our body, especially as empaths and intuitive beings, that when our body says stop, we need to stop. If it's telling you go, majority of the time we need to go, but it's coming into the realization that when opportunities come up, instead of overthinking about it, we need to really dig down into our heart space and say, okay, is this what is in my heart that I know is good for me? Is this the opportunity that is going to bring about the most abundance for the highest good of all? That is what we need to understand, is when we have an opportunity come up, instead of overthinking about it, move to the heart space, push that heart space energy out, and allow that abundant opportunity to come in, okay? Okay. So you might have two different paths. They're showing me the V. So there might be an opportunity for you to go one way or another. And this is where they're asking you to come into the heart space energy and allow your heart to guide you. You can't go wrong when you're following your heart, okay? There's no wrong decision when you are following your heart, but you have to figure out if you're listening to your ego or your heart, okay? That's the hardest part. Excuse me. Yeah, don't be so rigid, Taurus, okay? I know that we can be very stubborn creatures and scared to let people in, but we need to embrace the relationships that are good for us. And if we're not embracing new relationships, then we'll never know if we're meeting someone that is for our highest good. So don't be so closed off. Understand that there are opportunities that are coming up for you to meet new people, again, with the social invitations. So just make sure that you're listening to your intuition, and if something does not feel good, then you know that your body is not vibing with that person or that situation. So then you can say, okay, well, my body is telling me I need to move away from this. Listen to it. If it says, hey, this might feel like a good opportunity, go for it. Even if it does not turn out the way that you plan, and that's what we have to understand, is we have to release the control of the outcome, whether it works or it doesn't. It is all there for a reason. So whether it doesn't turn out like you thought, you're going to learn about something from yourself and people that you allow into your life and your boundaries in that situation. So just understand that everything is happening for a reason, and that it's okay to let people in, whether they stay or not. It is a challenge. There's nothing easy about it. I did not say this was easy by any means, so trust me. But I go through these same things as well, and we have to. It's just part of the process. All we have to do is get through it, reach the end goal, right? So our main purpose is here to survive and to experience. Okay, that's it. It's boot camp. Just think of it as a dream. I mean, in the end, we're all going to go to the same place, and this is not our forever. The only thing that is everlasting is our soul. So make sure you're taking care of it. Have fun in the process, okay? Yeah, and again, they're just have fun, Taurus. Don't be so in your head that you forget to experience life. It does not have to be so mundane. You can actually love and experience your life in different ways. We're so conditioned to believe that we have to be this, be that, and blah, 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 blah. No, you do what you want to do, okay? If you want to go travel the world, go travel the world. If you want to go on vacation, go on vacation. If you want to say hi to that person over there, say hi to that person over there. Who gives a shit? Experience for yourself. Don't be afraid to have fun. Let loose a little bit. Go dancing, singing, play some music, even if you can't. You'll be surprised what comes out for once we allow that creative energy to flow. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, okay? Don't carry such a heavy load. Taurus seems to put so much on their plate that they feel weighed down. It's not necessary. Just worry about what you can do today and keep moving forward. That's all you can do. Understand that you're just going through a lot of changes, Taurus. They're showing me like fall leaves. So the things that are falling away from your life, is for a reason. Don't, okay, Lachey, taking care of everyone else is codependent energy, honey, and codependent energy is not good. They are going to live their life whether you like it or not. They are going to live their life the way that they see fit. You are not in control of that, okay? So make sure that when you're helping people, you are doing it because you want to, not because you feel obligated. When you feel responsible for someone else's life, energy, or feelings, then you are living for someone else. You shouldn't be living for anyone else. You should be living your life, only your life, and aligning yourself with people who benefit that, not to take away from it. So that goes for anybody, okay? I don't care what sign you are, okay? Yeah. They're telling me that you might need to burn some bridges, honey. Okay, so just take that into consideration. Don't feel guilty. The thing that I've learned about guilt is there is no reason to feel guilty unless you have done something with ill intention. Okay, if you do something that is for your highest good or for your well-being, then you should not feel guilty for it whatsoever. Plain and simple, okay? So make sure you take care of yourself, honey. All right. So that's all they have for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed these messages. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. If you need a personal reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a reading, but you want to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook. I have a lot going on over there, and I will have classes and stuff like that coming up if anyone is interested. So yeah, just keep sending the love, y'all. Keep sending the support, and I appreciate every single one of you. Y'all are amazing. And if you know anyone that needs to see these messages, please send it their way. And be good to yourselves. I love y'all. Bye.